At the age of 20 years old, I've been able to bring in over 6 figures in revenue for my agency and other businesses purely through the power of organic social media content. Now, this isn't being thrown out there to brag, but it's to give you an idea of just how powerful content is when you're growing a business. Whether you're a business owner that's doing it to generate leads for your agency, or you're an e-commerce brand that's looking to generate more sales, or maybe you're just running a faceless social media page and you're just looking for ways to create better content faster. Whichever one you are, the creator economy is only going to continue to grow, and with that, you need to be creating content to keep up with your competitors. It seems like it's pretty much essential or required to create content to grow a business of any type these days, and obviously I feel the same way about AI and automated workflows. So today I'm going to be kind of combining the two of them and showing you guys some of the AI systems and automated workflows that I've personally used with my own business in order to generate more leads, generate more sales, close more deals. So we're going to be covering 5 systems in total, and with each system I'm going to be giving you guys the exact tech stack that you need in order to build it, the complexity level on a scale of 1 to 5, as well as just the benefits and some additional information that you might need to consider when building out these systems for yourself. So with that being said, I hope this does inspire you. Let's not waste any time and let's hop right into it. Now, the first system, and probably the lowest hanging fruit that you can actually implement here, is manychat auto DMs. Now, the tech stack for this one is just manychat. Complexity is at a level of 1 out of 5. I even have quite a few free guides teaching you how to build these exact automations, but specifically leveraging auto DMs. Now, if you're not familiar with manychat, it's an Instagram automation tool. They're actually a Meta partner. So normally Instagram automations are a big no-no and can land your account in a lot of trouble, but with manychat, you are completely fine. Whether or not you know of this tool, you've probably seen it before. You've probably seen those videos of people that are saying something along the lines of like, hey, comment X keyword down below and I'll send you the free guide. This is not by accident, and they're not doing this manually. So with manychat, you can actually set up an automated flow. Let's just say you have a lead magnet that you're trying to get to more potential clients. You're making a video, you're a fitness coach, and you're making a short or a reel on how to get 6-pack abs before the summer. And you have a free guide teaching people how to do so that's meant to act as a lead magnet to get more people into the business. Essentially, what you can do is you can post that reel, and at the end of the reel, you can have a call to action in order for somebody to comment a keyword. Let's just use abs. So comment abs, and I'll send you the free guide. As soon as somebody comments that keyword, they'll get an automated DM by you, from which you can then send them either to a lead magnet opt-in page or collect their email right there. From there, you can send them throughout your entire sales sequence, and it makes it much easier to convert cold customers for 3 main reasons. First and foremost is incentivized engagement. People are going to be a lot more incentivized to engage with your content if they're getting something for free out of it and if that something is valuable. The Instagram algorithm is going to see this and it's going to push your content to more people. Now, this isn't a guarantee that you're going to go viral, but it's like a little booster shot for your content. The second reason that is so effective is because there's less friction for the customers in general. If you think about it, most people that interact with your sales products or message you about a specific service are already somewhat familiar with your content. You've probably heard people say, they need to see your face 7 times in order to buy from you. This just makes it a lot easier to acquire cold customers because all they have to do is comment a keyword and we go directly to them. They don't have to do anything. And then third, there's just more opportunities to sell. It makes it a lot easier to push someone through an email sequence and then funnel them into a free group where they get an auto DM and you can sell them inside of that group and then also sell them inside of the lead magnet that you're giving them. There's so many different opportunities to sell the prospect along the way. And I'll make a more in-depth video on this eventually, but for now, that's just the basics. So you have more people to sell to, it's easier for them to buy your products, and there's more opportunities to sell them in the first place. It's going to lead to more conversions. This is a very, very, very easy automation to build. It's like 3 steps and it's so effective. So definitely check it out. Now, the second system is an RSS feed. The complexity on this one is 1 out of 5. And for this, you'll only need 3 different tools. The first is rss.app. The second is make.com for automations. And the third is some kind of database tool. It can be something like Airtable or Notion. Now, if you're anything like me, one of the hardest parts of content creation is always finding good ideas to create content around. And this system kind of helps with that. When I'm looking for content ideas, I usually like to look at other people within my niche and see what they're posting about. From there, if I see a content topic or a certain way that they're creating content that I like, I'll take that idea and put my own spin on it in order to create my very own content. This is pretty normal for content creators, but you can make the process a lot easier. Instead of having to hop on their social media profiles every time you just want to look for a few ideas, you can actually set an RSS feed up that tracks their profile on a continuous basis. Whenever they post, it creates creates a new item inside of your database, whether it's Airtable or Notion. And from there, you have a streamlined list of every single new post that they're making. So whenever you need new content ideas, you can go through that list and pick out certain topics or ideas that you think would be best for your brand. Now, the third system is ideation logging. This kind of goes again in terms with content ideation, and it's a pretty simple system, but the reason I implemented it is kind of personalized, and you guys might be the same way. So the complexity for this one is a 2 out of 5, and in terms of tech stack, the only things that you'll actually need are A, iOS shortcuts, sorry, Android users, B, make.com for automations, and C, some kind of database, again, like Notion or Airtable. So anytime I double tap the back of my phone, this question will pop up asking me about the topic or the content idea that I want to insert into my database. From there, I'll put in the topic, it'll ask me a question about who posted it. If it's somebody else who posted it, I can just put the link in there. If it's me, I'll just type in me. Now, the purpose of this automation in specific is to capture my own content ideas. Normally, when it comes to content ideas, if I see something on Instagram that I like or Twitter that I like, I might bookmark it for later, but let's be honest, none of us actually go back and check those bookmarks. Not to mention, when I'm in my Airtable base thinking about different content topics and writing out those scripts, it's kind of tedious to switch between Instagram and all these different tabs just to get the ideas transferred over to Airtable, whereas this does it automatically in just 2 simple steps. So essentially, this automation is kind of built to tackle that issue. Whenever I have an idea, I can get it down immediately and send it off to the place where I create all of my content instead of writing it down and then forgetting about it later or leaving it in my bookmarks to waste away. Now, system 4 is AI fine-tunes. This one, the complexity is easily a 5 out of 5. You're going to need Airtable, make.com for automations, OpenAI for fine-tuning, and Google Sheets for building your data set. Fine-tuning is a specialized way of training an AI model on a specific task, like writing short-form content or writing emails or writing tweets, and it basically creates a fully customized model that's hyper-specific to that task, and it's trained off of your own custom data set. We've built these kinds of models numerous times for clients. We've built this for agencies that write newsletters for people like Jordan Welch, and basically it's able to completely mimic their writing style down to a T. Forget your Jasper AI or your copy.ai. This is completely personalized and it's able to mimic your writing style perfectly. To give you an example of a short form script model that we did, for our clients, we scraped a bunch of short form scripts from a list of top creators within their niche. And from there, we custom fine-tuned an AI model to create scripts just like those people. It can now produce high quality, viral scripts without sounding like some ChatGPT Zog blogger wrote those scripts. Not to mention, it's really inexpensive when compared to other AI tools that just use basic prompting and give you some shitty output. Instead of paying $150 a month for Jasper AI, now you can pay $20 a month for your own Airtable base and maybe a few extra dollars on top of that for the fine-tuned model. Not to mention, the output is 80 times better than any SaaS tool out there right now. Now, system number 5 is a culmination of everything. The complexity for this is a 5 out of 5, and in terms of tech stack, you're going to need every single tool that I mentioned previously, namely being airtable.com for the database, make.com for the automations, iOS shortcuts also to help out with the automations, RSS app to watch content creators that are posting, as well as OpenAI itself for the fine-tuned models. Now, essentially, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what my base looks like. So at the very top, we have the content generation section. Here, I'm able to use our own fine-tuned models to generate various pieces of content, whether it's a short form script, a tweet, or even an email. And then I'm able to click on completed to then see every single completion that I've made. And then we have the ideation phase. So this has a combination of an RSS feed that I have tracking creators I like to take inspiration from, as well as the topics that I give from my very own iOS shortcuts automation. Any topic that I like, I can then add to a backlog, which is directly linked to newsletter creations around that topic, tweets around that topic, short form videos around that topic, long form videos. I can see everything all in one single place. Finally, we have resources. This is basically a culmination of various creators that I like and like to take inspiration from, different content resources that I've compiled over my years of making content, as well as just some books that I like to read and take notes on. All of this in total leads to a pretty complex Airtable database, but it should give you an idea of what exactly is possible when you put all of these systems into one. You're basically building your own internal mini SaaS. I mean, think about it. I don't have to pay $150 a month for any external tools. It's fully customized to me and it works exactly the way I want it, just because of using a few different automations and a few fine-tuned models combined with an Airtable database. So there you guys have it. These are just a few of the automated systems that I use in order to grow my socials, as well as generate more leads directly from my content. If you'd like to see more of the systems that I've used personally, you can click the link in the description or in the first pinned comment, and I'll send you a free document going over everything, every single system that I talked about on this video, as well as a few extra bonus ones. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave it a like for the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see more content from me, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another upload. And with that being said, I will see you guys later. Peace.